Hi, Jo here again. Thank you for coming back again to watch this video. This is such a positive video. I am so happy that things have gone right for me and I've had 2 big wins. So what's happened? So as you know, I've been working on practicing with the Marnie Blouse, doing all the ruffles, and just enjoying the process, because I'm finding as I'm repeating patterns, I'm going back over things, whereas I made a little bit of a mistake in the previous one, and I know exactly what to look out for, and what bits that, okay, you can do this and this is your options. So I'm so happy with it. Firstly, a little fail, but a big lesson. So I didn't want to cut into some lovely fabric to go wrong. I wanted to be able to work on something that it didn't matter if it went wrong, because it's just a bit of material that I've picked up from a thrift shop. So what I did, I picked up a really pretty blue and white duvet cover. I think I might have mentioned this before. And I unpicked it and washed it and ironed it, and I thought, that's so pretty, I'm going to make a Marnie blouse with it, and if it goes wrong, it goes wrong. Well, it did go wrong, sort of. I made the blouse up. I will pop some pictures in, and first of all I thought, I don't know, hang on, what's different about this? And the Marnie blouse has various, you've got your side panels and then you've got your center panel. The problem was the fabric that I use, the old duvet cover, had obviously been used and loved, and what had happened, some of the pattern had faded. I hadn't noticed this as I was busy cutting out the fabric and pinning my pieces of pattern to it. I need to make sure I'm very careful going forward. And unbeknown to me, when I was sewing it up, I thought, hang on a minute, we've got a big difference in colour. So on the mannequin, that's the one I've just made, I have got another one, and the side panels are, well, actually one side is a lot paler than the center panel. So I thought, oh, okay, so I've learned. I finished it, I hemmed it, because I thought, no, I'm not going to just leave it, even just do for the garden or whatever. But somebody did say to me, it's probably only you that's really going to notice it, because if you've got maybe a cardigan, you've got a bag and whatever, it's not going to be noticeable to somebody walking in the street. It's not having a big red cross on it saying she did this bit wrong. So I might wear it, but so I thought, right, come on, use your proper fabric. So now I can't remember where this fabric came from, because I bought it a long time ago and I was always too scared to use it. It's just it's a really lovely cotton, really nice, and it washed beautifully, and I love the little sort of dainty flowers on it, and I like the colour. So it's gone right. I was super pleased. I took my time. I looked at all of the pattern pieces. I made sure I got all my notches in. I looked at everything, even where I was doing all my ruffles, being careful, overlocked as I've gone on, so it looks okay inside as well. And ta-da, it's done. I am very pleased, and I will be making more, but I'm going to revisit a few of my other ones that maybe I did and it wasn't how I thought it was going to turn out, or it was harder or whatever, but I'm going to go back and learn from those mistakes and approach those patterns slightly differently. I am also going to make the Raj dress from Tammy Handmade. I'll pop a picture up here. And oh, have you seen her beautiful fabrics on Minerva's website? I absolutely love them. I'd love to buy all of them. I'd love to buy one of them, but I'm not quite there yet. I'm not brave enough to take the leap. It's quite a bit of money when you're starting out. so I thought, no, I'm just going to sit back and just wait and continue practicing with the fabrics I've got. So so that's what I'm going to have to do. But anyway, I thought I'm going to have a go at making the Raj dress. And if I use it in some, in some fabric that I've got, I'm going to see how the process goes. What I like about Tammy's tutorials, she has tutorials alongside the pattern, and then you've got with your YouTube as well. I do like to see somebody making something. I know, like Sydney Graham, she does it with hers as well, because I do love the dress. But yeah, so Tammy's got a nice calm, I love her teaching manner as well, and how she explains things in detail. Nothing is sort of speeded up. Oh, you know about this bit. She talks you through it. So that's a really big plus. So I'm waiting. I had them down in PDF, so they've gone off to the print shop. They should be back soon. I've also ordered, probably didn't need a pattern. I probably could have cut it out from the PDF on the printer indoors, but with the Naya T, I've seen a lot of people do this, and it's obviously a staple piece of anybody's wardrobe, and I think you can use different fabrics. I'd like to try some jersey. I'd like to try doing it just on the overlocker, the serger. So I'm waiting for that as well, and then I'm going to have a go at that one too. So my next big win is, have you seen, I'm sure you have, the Bestie bags by Blackbird Fabrics. Beautiful, love it, really fun bag. I haven't tried it because it's got a zip. It's got a zip. But I noticed that she's just launched the Maya messenger bag. Now this sort of bag is a perfect size for me, because I have to carry quite a lot of medical bits and pieces around with me, so I need to make sure I've got things to hand in my bag, crossbody, so my hands are free. I need to have things with me all the time, so it would just be perfect for what I need. Now, with the sewing socials that I go to with Sam, Sequin Girly, and Mary and everybody else, we have a swaps table, and I picked up some fabric a while ago, and that's what I've decided to use for my bag. It was slightly heavier fabric, more of a twill, and I thought that would be quite nice, in the colours I was happy with as well. So here it is. Here's mine. This is the messenger bag. Don't know whether you can see it. And I'm so happy with it that I did it. I really didn't think that I'd be able to create this, because it's got a zip. And the instructions were fabulous. I managed to put the zip in. This is a 15-inch zip that I really did have a job to get hold of. I was talking to somebody at the Sewing Social, and she said that yes, she's found that also with the Bestie bag as well. But what she said to me is, buy one of the continuous zips and then cut it to where you need it. Now, I've never ever worked with a continuous zip. Maybe that's my next challenge. So I might have to have a look at that and see. But I'm so pleased. You've got two nice big pockets on the front. And obviously it's lined as well. I haven't got any on the back, but I love these straps, how they come up as well from the bag, going up and over the top. Now I lined this because this fabric, you have a little bit of pink in it, I noticed, so I wanted to pick that out for the lining. So let me open the bag up so you can see inside. And inside I've done it just in a pink poly cotton. Now there is a pocket. Well, you can use a small invisible zip. I think that was giving me the heebie-jeebie as another zip, so I've just done it, left it open as a pocket, but you can still tuck things in there as well. When the pattern was ready for cutting out, I couldn't believe how many sheets of paper there were. I thought, was this right? It must be. So yeah, follow the instructions. I laid everything out, cut all the pieces out, and well, there seems to be quite a lot, especially when they're slightly similar in size and one was a little bit smaller, and I thought, what's that about? But obviously that's the lining, I've learned. So you're going to need your outer fabric, your lining fabric, and your interfacing. So I had lots and lots of pieces everywhere of everything, but as I slowly put it together, adding the interfacing, working with the lining and putting it together with the outer fabric, it soon did come together. And as I say, the instructions are very, very good. Because I was slightly concerned, well, I wasn't slightly, I was really worried about the zip. But I persevered. I've done it, and I would do one again. But I'm probably going to try maybe with a different zip. I don't like metal zips, but it was the only 15-inch one I could get hold of, and that was just from my local independent shop. So I will try a different zip, and maybe I do need to work on my zips and putting them in. But anyway, this one was fine, and I do want to make more. Try some different fabrics as well, maybe some more maybe neutral ones. I'm not sure. I like bright, I like pretty, so hence why I used it. And as I say, I am so chuffed. So if you're umming and ahhing, you could do with a biggish bag. Go for it. It's such a fun pattern, and honestly, if I can do it, you really can do it. And especially if you've already made one of the bestie bags. I hadn't, so this was my first one, but it's great. Give it a go, see how you get on. So it's just a short video really today, but because I just really wanted to pop on and just talk about the Marnie blouse and how it turned out. Obviously I am going to be using different fabrics. I want to make more of the Marnie blouse with the different options, maybe not having the frills on the top of the sleeves. I want to do it in some different fabrics, different colours, so different colours that go together, but just do the panels in a different colour fabric just to see how that looks. So once again, thank you for just coming in to share my bit of happy stuff, which is nice to have at the moment, isn't it? Something happy. So, but thank you very much. As I say, this is going to be my entry for Sew April 25. So I might be able to make some more. I will see how I get on. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching the video to the end. Hope it wasn't too boring. It wasn't very long, so maybe you did manage it. If you could like and subscribe, and maybe ask your friends to subscribe as well. I'm just trying to grow a little bit. That would be really, really kind. So take care, and I will see you soon, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you. Bye.